was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel. And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. Well, we loved with a love that was more than love. I am my Annabel Lee, with a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. The angels not half so happy in heaven when envying her and me. Yes, there was a reason, as all men know, in this kingdom by the sea. That the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in a sepulchre there by the sea, in a tomb by the sounding sea. The skies, they're ashen and sober. The leaves, they were crisped and serried. The leaves, they were withering and sad. It was night in the lonesome October of my most immemorial year. It was hard by the dim lake of Auburn, in the misty mid-region of Ware. It was down by the dank town of Auburn, in the ghoul-haunted woodland of serious and sober, but our thoughts, they were palsied and sad. Our memories were treacherous and sad. But we knew not the month was October, and we marked not the night of the year. Night of all nights in the year. We noted not the dim lake of Auber, remembered not the dank town of Auber, nor the ghoul-haunted woodland of Ware. And now, as the night was innocent and star dials pointed to morn, as the sundials hinted of morn, at the end of our path the liquescent and nebulous luster was born, out of which a miraculous crescent arose with a duplicate horn, a star's medium-ended crescent distinct with its duplicate horn. And I said, she is warmer than day, and she rolls through an ether of sighs. She revels in a region of sighs. She has seen that the tears are not dry on these cheeks where the worm never dies, and has come past the stars of the lion to point us the path to the skies, to the Lethian peace of the skies. Come up in the spite of the lion to shine on us with the bright eyes. Come up through the lair of the lion with love in a luminous eye. But Psyche, lifting her finger, said sadly, this star I mistrust. Her pallor I strangely mistrust. Oh, hasten, oh, let us not linger. Oh, fly, let us fly, for we must. In terror she spoke, letting sink her wings till they trailed in the dust. In agony sobbed, letting sink her plumes till they trailed in the dust, till they sorrowfully trailed in the dust. I replied, this is nothing but dreaming. Let us on by this tremulous light. Let us bathe in this crystalline light. Its Sibyllic splendor is beaming with hope and in beauty tonight. See, it flickers up the sky through the night. Are we safely may trust to its gleaming, and be sure it will lead us aright. We safely may trust to a gleaming that cannot but guide us aright, since it flickers up to heaven through the night. Thus I pacified Psyche and kissed her, and tempted her out of her gloom, and conquered her scruples and gloom. And we passed to the end of a vista, but we're stopped by the door of a tomb, by the door of a legend entombed. And I said, what is written, sweet sister, in the door of this legend entombed? She replied, Ulalume, 'tis the vault of thy lost Ulalume. In my heart it grew ashen and sober, as the leaves that were crisped and sere, as the leaves that were withering and sere. And I cried, it was surely October, on this very night of last year, that I journeyed down here, that I brought a dread burden down here, on this night of all nights in the year. Oh, what demon has tempted me here? Well, I know now this dim lake of Auber, this misty mid-region of Weir. Well, I know now this dank tarn of Auber, this cool-haunted woodland of Weir. kiss upon the brow. And in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the last gone? All that we see or see is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with the tattered clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or see but a dream within a dream? Gaily the troubadour played, gaily the troubadour sang till he was old, till he was old. And dark is a weary thing to be used dreaming all love's longing. He dreamed of Eldorado, and I was bold till he grew old, but he was old. And he grew bold, and he grew old. And as he journeyed day and night with his heart at fire, in search of Eldorado, he met a pilgrim shadow. Shadow said he, where can it be? This land of Eldorado. Over the mountains of the moon, down the valley of the shadow, ride boldly, ride, the shade reapplied. If you seek for Eldorado, how it dwells from the future, how it tells of the rapture that impels to the swinging, the ringing of the bells, 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 of the bells, of the bells, bells, to the rhyming and the chiming of the in a loud alarm bells, raising bells. What a tale tearing out their tail tells. In the starkness of night, how they scream out their affright. Too much horrified to speak, they can always shriek out a tune. In a clamorous appealing to the mercy of the fire, animatic postulation, if the death compact the fire, leave me higher, 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 with a desperate desire and a resolute endeavor. Now a simple never, by the side of the pale face gold. Oh, the bells, 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 by the tale, their terror tales of the sweat, how they clang and crash and roar. What a horror they abhor on the bosom of the palpitating air. Yet the eerie tuning knows by the twanging and the clanging, how the danger ebbs and flows. Yet the ear distinctly tells in the jangling and the wrangling, how the danger sinks and swells by the sinking or the swelling in the anger of the bells, 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 in the clamor, in the clangor of the bells, in the tuning of the bells, iron bells, iron bells, iron bells. What a world of sour thought their monody compels in the silent silken night, how we shiver with the fright at the melancholy menace of their tone. For every sound that floats from the rust within their throats is a groan. In the people, other people, they just dwell within the steeple, all alone. And tolling, tolling, tolling in their optimata dome, these are glories so rolling on the human heart of stone. They are neither man nor woman, they are neither brute nor human. They are fools, and their king it is foretold that he roll, 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 roll.
that gently o'er a perfume sea, the weary way one wanderer bore to his own native shore. Seas long wont to roam, thy hyacinth hair, thy classic face, thy Aeneid airs have brought me home to the glory that was Greece and the grandeur that was Rome. Which are Holy Land. With love while to listen, the red leaven with the rapid Pleiades, even which were seven pauses in heaven, and they say the starry choir and the other listening thing that Israfel's fire is owing to that lyre by which he sits and sings. Trembling living wire of those unusual strings. But the skies that angel trod, where deep thoughts are a duty, where love's a grown-up God, where the hourly glances are imbued with all the beauty which we worship in a star. Thy burning measures suit thy grief, thy joy, thy hate, thy love, with the fervor of thy lute. Well, may the stars be mute. Yes, heaven is thine, but this is a world of sweets and sours. Our flowers are merely flowers, and the shadow of thy perfect bliss
by good angels tenanted. Once a fair and stately palace, radiant palace, reared its head. In the monarch thought's dominion it stood there. Never seraph spread opinion over fabric half so fair. Banners yellow, glorious, golden, on its roof did float and flow.
All this was in the olden time long ago.
And every gentle air that dallied in that sweet day, along the ramparts plumed and pallid, a winged odor went away. Wanderers in that happy valley through two luminous windows saw spirits moving musically to a lute's well-tuned law. Round about a throne where sitting Porphyrogene, in state his glory well befitting, the ruler of the realm was seen. And all with pearl and ruby glowing was the fair palace door, through which came flowing, 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 and sparkling evermore a troop of echoes whose sweet duty was but to sing in voices of surpassing beauty the wit and wisdom of their king. But evil things in robes of sorrow assailed the monarch's highest state. Ah, let us mourn, for never morrow shall dawn upon him desolate. And round about his home the glory that blushed and bloomed is but a dim remembered story of the old time entombed. And travelers now within that valley through the red linen windows see vast forms that move fantastically to a discordant melody, while like a ghastly rapid river through the pale door a hideous throng rush out forever and let
mountains near the river, murmuring lowly, murmuring ever. By the gray woods, by the swamp where the toad and the newt encamp, by the dismal tarns and pools where dwell the ghouls, by each spot the most unholy, in each nook most melancholy, there the traveler meets a ghost, sheeted memories of the past, shrouded forms that start and sigh as they pass the wanderer by, white robed forms of friends long given in agony to the earth and heaven. For the heart whose woes are legion, 'tis a peaceful, soothing region. For the spirit that walks in shadow, 'tis, oh, 'tis an Eldorado. But the traveler traveling through it may not, dare not openly view it. Never its mysteries are exposed to the weak human eye unclosed. So wills its king who hath forbid the blitzing of the fringe lid, and thus the sad soul that here passes beholds it but through darkened glasses.
Thy soul shall find itself alone, mid dark thoughts of the great tombstone. Not one of all the crowd to pry into thine hour of secrecy. Be silent in that solitude, which is not loneliness for them. The spirits of the dead who stood in life before thee are again in death around thee, and their will shall overshadow thee. Be still. Be still. Be still. Be still. The night though clear shall frown, and the stars shall look not down from their high thrones in the heaven, with light like hope to mortals given. But their red orbs without beam to thy weariness shall seem as a burning and a fever which would cling to thee forever. Now our thoughts thou shalt not banish, now our vision ne'er to vanish. From thy spirit shall they pass no more, like dewdrops from the grass. mystery of mystery. himself a throne in a strange city lying alone. Fall down when in the dim west, where the good and the bad and the worst and the best have gone to their eternal rest. They're running in palaces and towers, I beat good towers, they tremble not, resemble nothing that is ours, around by lifting winds forgot, reside and leave beneath the sky, the melancholy water light. No waves from the holy heaven come down on the long night time of that town. The light from out the luring sea screams up the turret's side and dread, greens up the pentacles far and free, up domes, up spires, up kingly halls, up frames of Babylon like walls, of shadowy long forgotten bowers, of sculptured ivy and stone flowers, of many and many a marvelous pride whose reach that freezes its entwined. The fire, the reside and leave beneath the sky, the melancholy waters lie. So when the Zorex and shadows there that all seem pendulous and there, while from a proud tower in the town, death looks gigantically down. Melting flames and gaping graves yawningly lie, yet from out the waves there breathes a hideous hum from times long forsaken to below. A storm is in the air, the way there is a movement there. The towers that bust aside in slightly sinking the dawn tide, as a dead toss and briefly given a void within the filmy heaven. The waves are now ready to go, the hours of breathing faint and low. I'm when amid no earthly mourns. Down, down, that town shall settle, and hell rising from a thousand falls shall do it reverence.
Thank heaven, the crisis, the danger is past, and the lingering illness is over at last, and the fever called living is conquered at last. Sadly, I know I am shorn of my strength, and no muscle I move as I lie at full length. But no matter, I feel I am better at length, and I rest so composedly now in my bed that any beholder might fancy me dead, might start beholding me, thinking me dead. The moaning and groaning, the sighing and sobbing are quieted now with that horrible throbbing at heart. Ah, that horrible carry this pain have seized with the fever that maddened my brain, with the fever called living that burned in my brain. And oh, of all tortures that torture the worst, has abated the terrible torture of thirst for the naphthaline river of passion accursed. I have drunk of a water that quenches all thirst, of a water that flows with a lullaby sound from a spring but a very few feet underground, from a cavern not very far underground. And I let it never be foolishly said that my room it is gloomy and narrow my bed, for man never slept in a different bed. And to sleep you must slumber in just such a bed. My tantalized spirit here blandly reposes, forgetting or never regretting its roses, its old agitations and roses and roses. For now, while so quietly lying, it fancies a holier odor about it of pansies, a rosemary odor commingled with pansies, with rue and the beautiful Puritan pansies. And so it lies happily, bathing in many a dream of the truth and the beauty of Annie, drowned in a bath of the tresses of
Though 'tis a gala night within the lonesome latter years, an angel throng bewinged, dead-eyed in veils and drowned in tears, sit in a theater to see a play of hopes and fears, while the orchestra breathes fitfully the music of the spheres. Minds in the form of God on high mutter and mumble low, and hither and thither fly mere puppets they who come and go at bidding of vast formless things that shift the scenery to and fro, flapping from out their condor wings. Invisible with its phantom chased forevermore by a crowd that sees it not, through a circle that ever returneth in to the self-same spot, and much of madness and more of sin and horror, the soul of the plot. But see, amid the mimic crowd, a crawling shape intrude, a blood-red thing that writhes from out the scene, solitude. It rise with mortal pangs. The mimes become its food, and the angels sob at vermin fangs in human gore imbued. Out of the lights, out all, and over each quivering form, the curtain, a funeral pall comes down with the rush of a storm, while the angels, all pallid and wan, uprising, unveiling, affirm that the play is the tragedy man and its hero, the Conqueror. Weep now or nevermore. Say on yon dread and rigid beard, low lies thy love, Lenore.
Come, let the burial rite be read, the funeral song be sung, an anthem for the queenliest dead that ever died so young. A dirge for her, the doubly dead, in that she died so young.
Wretches, you loved her for her wealth and hated her for her pride. And when she fell in feeble health, ye blessed her that she died. How shall the ritual then be read, the requiem how be sung? By you, by yours, the evil eye, by yours, the slanderous tongue that did to death the innocents that died and died so young.
But rave not thus, and ever sovereign son. Go up to God so solemnly, the dead may feel no wrong. The sweet Lenore had gone before, with hope that flew beside, leaving thee wild for the dear child that should have been thy bride.
For her, the fair and debonair that now so lowly lies, the life upon her yellow hair, but not within her eyes, the life still there upon her hair, the death upon her eyes. The vaunt of vaunt from fiends below, the inlet ghost is riven from hell unto a higher state, far up within the heaven, from grief and groan to a golden throne beside
again, again, again. Every moment of the night, forever changing places. And they put out the starlight with the breath from their pale faces. About 12 by the moon dial, one more filmy than the rest. A kind which upon trial they have found to be the best. Comes down, still down and down, with its center on the crown of a mountain's eminence, while its wide circumference in easy state encroaches on the sky of our approaches, and thus its rays appear, a shadowy, shadowy sphere, visibly visible and yet a mystery. Now, with elfin laughter, ring the magic bells, and 1,000 wild notes scatter from the hollow, hollow cells. They toss their heads in air and laugh and sing and swear and leap and spin and fly and chase each other merrily in merry, merry rings, till the stars grow dim with light of the fairy, fairy things, and the moaning and the groaning of the world is hushed out right. For oh, that deep sweet moan which slumber draws from the spirit's innermost and hushes human lost, is the spell of fairyland, 'tis the power of fairyland. though that light through storm and night so trembled from afar, what could there be more purely bright? In truth, stay star.
The mountain pinnacles slumber, valleys, crags, and caves are silent. The waves sleep, and the waters of the deep have a motionless rest. The clouds hang motionless in the heavens. No shadow is seen on the face of the moon. All is motionless. All is silent. Spoken in the uttermost regions of the earth by a demon as he sat alone in a shadowy forest. There was a moss-covered rock in the midst of the forest. The demon sat upon it, his head was bowed upon his breast, and his horns fell straight forward over his temples. And the demon said, I am alone. Broken silence was a noise louder than thunder. And the demon laughed.